got a short program here. I just wanted to, again, welcome everybody to the topping out ceremony for the Hefner Football Training Center. Really happy to have everybody here. Obviously, Shep talked a little bit about the tradition of what the topping out is, but really want to thank all of the tradesmen, the craftsmen, and the builders who've put so much hard work into this so far, and really appreciate the effort that Parish McCall has put in, and also for them for hosting us today for their lunch. Thank you to Parish McCall. Just quickly, I think it's significant that we recognize this milestone, because it's not just a milestone for this facility, it's a milestone for our entire athletic program. And it's fitting that we're here in the weight room, because this facility here is going to do nothing but strengthen and persevere all of our student athletes and coaches as they come through the program, the development of our student athletes, all of our student athletes, our football team obviously, but all of our student athletes who come through here, who eat in the dining hall, go through the lounge areas, it's all going to be enhanced by this facility for decades to come. And I think that's really important from a program standpoint when this facility is complete. And so I want to welcome everybody here. I also want to introduce our athletic director who's speaking next, Scott Strickland.
Thank you, Chip. I want to echo some of the things that Chip said, and certainly appreciate Parish McCall. I want to thank all the men and women who are working daily on this project. Those of you that are spending, coming here early in the morning, you stay late in the day. I come by here and I see you guys busting your tail. Those of us who really don't have an appreciation for how hard you work, I would like all of us to thank you guys right now with a round of applause. Thanks, Parish McCall, for the leadership on this project. This is like any substantial project like this. There's a lot of planning, a lot of forethought that goes into it, and we've been blessed to have a great team to kind of shepherd that project. Parish McCall has been a part of it from the very beginning. Our designers, our architects, HOK, and there's some representatives here today from HOK. I want to thank them for helping us navigate, pulling all the pieces together, all the things we want and envisioned that this building could be to help the Florida Gators. Those guys really helped put that vision on paper, and it's led to us standing here today, the bones of this facility that's going to be a remarkable complex. We had a lot of support from our UAA Board of Directors, certainly the University Board of Trustees. They believed in this vision, they believed in this project, and why it was important to do this for the future of our athletic program and for our football program. As part of that, on a campus level, we have great teamwork with planning, design, and construction at UF, and I know some members of that group is here today. I want to thank you guys for helping. The guy who just spoke, Chip Howard, really did a great job of helping us from the very beginning envision this project. Bill Smith, who's part of his team, and several others from the UAA who contributed ideas and suggestions and helped us get to this point. I want to thank you guys. I always tell this story that originally we were trying to figure out how to build this building on the other side of those blue pads on the north side of the track. And I'll never forget, we were struggling with trying to use a really tight footprint over there. And I'll never forget the day Chip walked in and said, if we would build a new ballpark in another part of campus, the baseball location would be a great place for the football building. And I looked at him like he had three heads, because I felt like we were pretty far down the road on this other idea. But great idea, Chip, and it's led to the finest baseball stadium in all of college baseball that we got a chance to enjoy this year. And when you walked up here today, you get a chance to see how this facility is going to lay out on this site, connected to the Farrier practice field, the Condren indoor, and the Hefner Football Training Center is just going to cap it off. So, I just mentioned several names. Those are the people who support our program, allow us to kind of fulfill our dreams, and are supporting Gator athletes. And Bill Hefner is not here today. His name's going to go on the front of this building. he's obviously someone incredibly invested. I want to thank Bill for what he does. He will be here when we cut the ribbon. He'll be here several times before then. We'll have a chance to thank him in person. Brian Kornblau just left, I think, but Brian's a guy whose name's going to go in that front lobby, in that foyer area. He's a guy who's been a great supporter. Chris and Angela Face are here today. Chris and Angela, thank you for being here and your support of this project. Another couple that is incredibly supportive in so many different areas, and they stepped up on this project as well. John and Kelly Pritchett, thank you so much, John and Kelly, for being here. Several others. I mean, it's amazing how many people pulled together to make this thing a reality. One of the things, though, when you invest at this level for something of this magnitude, you realize you have one shot to do it right, and you want to have it done just so, and you want the people who are going to be using it day to day to have everything they need so that it does impact our program in a positive way for a long, long time. And as a football coach, Dan Mullen is a tremendous facility planner. Let me tell you, he got involved in the details, he and his staff, to make sure not only we had the right spacing, the right sizes, the right programming, but how it all connected and how it's going to be used, and had the ability to anticipate, once it's all said and done, how it's going to help the Gators not only attract the very best student athletes, but prepare and develop them to go and achieve their goals and help the Gators be great. So I'm going to introduce at this time facility planner and head football coach, Dan Mullen.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. We're very excited to get in here. And I want to thank everybody. I know we see y'all out here working your tails off every day. And hopefully you can see the same thing. You know, you see our football players right out here working their tails off every day. Right now, it's great to be in here. I mean, it's going to be an unbelievable weight room that we're in right now. You know, when you're a player and you envision, our players right now are on the other side of this wall. We've moved our kind of a makeshift weight room over here at the indoor facility. But as Scott said, when you look at what this facility is going to be like, you know, when you have a glass wall here with a garage door and a weight room that connects to a 110-yard turf training facility, it's going to be unbelievable. There'll be no school in the country that can compete with what we have here as far as football, with the training room, the locker room, the meeting rooms, everything that goes on. And, you know, one of the things I'm also really excited about is the opportunity that Florida brings such a unique deal of all the sports expecting to win championships. And the ability for this to be a football facility as well as an all-sports facility in a different section of it in the front part of the building where all the student athletes can interact and grow and learn from each other. It's going to be awesome, and it'll be second to none than anywhere in the country. I thank all of you for all the work you put in. It doesn't go unnoticed. We need to get back to work here soon, like I normally am, right? Let's get back to work. Let's get going. We're ready to move in. We have all the recruits ready to come move in. All the players can't wait to get in here. No, I thank you for everything that you've done and all of that. I thank everybody. And I know Scott, our administration, you know, the support and the vision that they have of everybody working together that to make this such a special place. As Scott said, I am a facilities planner because there will be a lot of wow factors here. But I think if anybody walked through the building that's a football person, my goal is to say this is the most efficient building in the country that you can go to. There is no better set plan to develop players than what we have set here. You know, as far as crazy as you think, you can't walk in the building without passing a nutrition center. Now, that might be like, oh, why is that important? Well, if you're 340 pounds and your car is over here and the nutrition center's over there, you might say, I'm just going to go to my car right now, okay? You don't come in here, you come in, you don't leave the practice field without going through a wet area recovery to get into the locker room where you can recover and treat your body. The immediate access to the field, the most close point to access to the field is the medical facility for any medical emergencies that happen while we're out there practicing. This weight room facility, a lot of places you'll see, I'll have the turf, or we're going to run in this little small area of our weight room. We hit a button, and we have an entire indoor training facility for agilities, for speed training, for all of that. We have our front area where you walk into the building where you have Gator dining, and you have a great social area for every student athlete to socialize. This facility is going to live up to the Gator standard, right? The Gator standard of being the absolute best of everything that you do in every field, and this facility is going to help us do that. So I thank everybody, everybody here that's put in all their hard work to help design it. I thank everybody on our board that's put in all the work to help support this program and believe it. I thank the administration for believing us and giving this opportunity to have the premier facilities in the country. And our football team will continue to strive to give you a team that lives up to that Gator standard every single year, year in and year out. And that's what we want to do. So I know we're going to come over right now and go sign the beam. Is that right? So I want to come do that right now. Thank you all so much for everything you do. Go Gators.